we're gonna practice teeps on me, on the belly pad, okay? Now the goal is not to kick me as far as you can go. The goal is to make good positive contact using your hips for the push power. Okay, it's not about, so what I want you to understand is like when you teep, it's not about kicking it as hard as you can. It's about making sure that when I teep it, notice how I'm able to use my hip as a teep instead of trying to use my knee. So that's what we're working on right now, okay? So I want your back against the wall, and all we're doing is be right here, hands up. And now I want you 1 foot in front, 1 foot in the back, and I want you to use your rear leg. Yep, your rear leg. Good. And as we get your distance, I'm gonna back up more and more until we find the perfect distance. Okay, let's go. Don't lean back like this. Yeah, curl up into over top of your teeth, like kind of like curl over top of your leg when you teeth. Remember, swing those hips. Good. Remember, it's all about getting that knee up and swinging the hips. Not bad. Get back in position. I want you to fix this. There we go. Chin up. You can be up here. Notice how I'm not doing this. I'm up here.
But you don't bend your knee. Okay.
Because what you're doing is this.
Yeah.
You can bend your knees without having to lean over. There we go. Whenever you're ready. Now, the one thing I'll say is if you keep doing this, do it again. Good. Stay. Curl around. Curl up. That's where you teep from. That's how you're supposed to look when you teep. So you can be here. Notice how I'm curling my upper body without touching my chin too much. Hand up. Boom. Boom. Let's go. And higher. There we go. And up super high. Don't worry about trying to use power. Worry about swinging. A swing. Good? Swing. Now you see how you stopped? Don't stop the motion. If you do this, that's as high as your teep's going to go here. I want to get that stomach, my teep past my leg. Every time my knee comes above my target. And I don't stop the momentum. Keep it going. Much better. Separate your legs so you have space. Now, sit back. Good. No, sit back. Good. There we go. And now when you're ready. Good. Separate your feet. Check your feet. Make sure your feet are good. Time. Stay right there. You can bend, yeah, you don't have to lean forward when you bend your knees. It's better. Much smoother because your chest is not in the way. Good. Now, don't try to. It's not about trying to lean like this because I only get so high. Here. Notice how I don't lean. Boom. I get it up by basically kneeing somebody in the face. So do that motion where you knee somebody in the face without leaning back. And then at the last moment, you throw your hip. Not bad. Turn that foot out so you open up your hips. Turn that foot out so you open up your hips. Yeah, but get off the heel when you do it. Get off your heel. Now turn your foot out. Now, raise the knee. So you see how low it is? And now if you have to force it, make it hit my hand. Hit my hand. That's how you should want to throw your knee. See how low it is? Because you're more focused on trying to hit than you are about getting it up. Focus on getting it up. And now, there we go! See how much better that was? It's more about getting your knee up high than it is about trying to kick as hard forward as you can. I want you to practice again on the wall. Let's go. And I'm going to have you put on your gloves. Yes. See how much easier it is to get your leg to the wall when you raise the knee up super high? Don't focus so much on trying to kick hard forward. More people need to worry about getting their knee up high so that they can have a smoother transition to the first one. The front leg.
The front leg?
Yeah, use the front leg now. Get that knee up. Do the same when you're getting the knee up high in the front and the back. Do the same thing in the front. You're going to get super high. And don't worry about extending the knee. Worry about the hips. Do that again. Knee up. Now, do not flex this. Swing your hip. No, do not flex this. Keep this here. Pull your hip back. Pull your hip back. Good. Now, bring it forward. No, it's not about, I want this to stay bent the entire time. Pull your hip back. Now, bring your hip forward. Pull your hip back. Pull your hip back. Now, when you're doing this, you're so heavy on your heel. Notice how I'm on the ball with my foot. That's why I say you gotta get off your heel, brother. The only way you're going to be able to have this mobility of hip movement is to get off your heel and on the ball of your foot. So when your foot is on the bottom, if I'm on my heel, yeah, I'm not going to get anything. I'm on my heel right now. You see that? But when I'm on the ball of my foot, look how much more I can get. So you got to worry about being on the ball of your foot when you teep instead of being on your heel. Your heel, yeah, I'm not going to get anything. Got to be on the ball of your foot. Do it again. Front